Konnichiwa everybody, it's Ward and it's time for another episode of High Score Girl. I did look up Gil, his sound effect in Street Fighter 2, and it did sound like Sonic Boom in like several games of the older ones. I mean, I didn't find a version where it sounded like Funafu or whatever. And also, I did not know that they changed the names. I looked that up as well. Why they changed the names. The names are different for the Street Fighter 2 characters in America, because the boxer was named M. Bison, and that sounded too much like Mike Tyson, and I didn't want to pay royalty fees, supposedly. That's why they changed it to whatever, Balrog, right? Balrog, Vega, and Bison all had names, exchanged with each other. Why they had to do it with like 3 characters instead of just 2 of them, I don't know. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Because it's a bit of a time skip. 3D now. Is that Battle Arena or Virtual Fighter? Yeah. Oh no. They're gonna notice that he's skipping out of school. 8th grade now. Wait, that's still her. But she changed her look? Oh, maybe not. It's a different girl. They just look very similar. You should be able to solve this. The translator was like, oh, she's taking too much time. It's too easy, this math equation or whatever. Know where you're going? Hell? They didn't translate it. Because there's special subtitles, I guess. Called out. Is he gonna get punished? Educational trip. Letter of apology. Oh, she got long hair. What the hell? They're just orbiting him, literally. But that girl is still there. Oh, this is the PC Engine GT Forbidden Dream, huh? I mean, you still have to write a letter, don't you? Spamming Sonic Booms. It's not a Game Boy. This is way better, yo. I mean, it's colored. It's before the Game Boy Color came out, I'm sure, right? Umbrella, how about the hat? I was just gonna take refuge in an arcade. There are a lot of different versions of Street Fighter 2. Oh, she's not a gamer. He has it on his PC Engine GT, but he still wants to play it on his own. Don't say it so proudly. That's what I was thinking. But I was no different. She did tell herself to have more fun. She'll get addicted, alright. She's also gonna play Zangief. Kind of a difficult character. Oh, she's gonna... Is she gonna get real good? I mean, he does look real strong compared to the other characters. A nostalgic feeling. He's not even trying. Good. Translator, man. I guess she's playing the computer. Is it getting real? She's like she's a genius. I should do that move again. It's not by accident, is it? Watch you from behind. Play the game, that is. I mean, they call it Romance of the Three Kingdoms. He knows all of the games. There is a game called Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Although it's not an arcade game, so I guess it was a different one that we were mentioning. I think she's got the house for him. Yeah, it's gonna be a triangle, alright. But this girl is a bit more normal, and she actually speaks. That character was in the last episode as well. She's hanging on a video game dream. I mean, I would have video game dreams as well. It gets pretty crazy in the games. The first Shogun. What? I would go back, but I don't want it to like crash or anything. Yeah, also some fast-ass translator notes. Is she even... thought she was dreamwalking. She's become a gamer dummy. I hope you know what the Famicom is. I know what a Famicom is, damn it. This translator has got some sass, yo. He's a bit of an elitist, you could say that, yeah. I mean, it's pretty common in the video game world. I was such an elitist, actually. I remember some friends were like playing World of Warcraft, and I was like, I'll play games that require more skill than that. I was like, I play StarCraft. It's like more PvP. World of Warcraft, that's for casuals. Alright, that wasn't that mean, but sexual encounter? She's still as creepy as she was like a year ago, huh? But yeah, I mean, I can appreciate the effort it takes to be good at World of Warcraft. Although it does have a lot of kind of boring PvE, like all MMOs, MMORPGs. Still before the age of cell phones. It's not him. Is she kind of bored now? She wants to play that game? Or she's just waiting for him to show up? Yeah. She's like not doing anything except waiting. Seems really boring. I can understand that feeling though. Waiting for your crush like that. He's got a pretty mom. On his knees even. Doesn't he look attractive? With all that drool coming out of his mouth. Looks very uncomfortable. Why is it like so low anyways? To the ground. I mean, you could play it without paying if you live there, surely. Family owned. I'm sure it didn't take that much electricity. I think she'll do more than ignore him. Don't get distracted, dude. Oh, game over. Oh no. He's gonna stay. Let me see if you install. What is it not to see somebody be excited? Have a passion. This game is for use in Japan only. Oh yeah, that intro. I remember that. That's so iconic. And then the Hadouken. He's having an orgasm. Oh, that should have been the intro. He could have just done the voiceover. Is she gonna stay with him? Man, this guy has all the luck, huh? Just playing the game. Making his classmates fall in love with him that way. It's kind of unrealistic, isn't it? I mean, it's actually pretty normal, considering. He's a nice enough person. We've seen that already. It's kind of a weird request. He's really not getting it. Alright, he didn't say completely no. What a distraction. She's a bit more forward than Uno. Just a bit. Just like 1,000 words more. Does he really have a gift? I guess he does. Books. Is it fingerless gloves? She is blushing pretty hard. That is unfortunate. She could still watch him play though. I mean, if he brings the game, I guess. Game magazine. There was another tiny, translator's notice. So yeah, it's exactly what I thought would happen-ish, right? New girl. And I guess he's kind of gotten over. Oh no, I mean, if she came back, of course... of course she won't get back until it's just about too late. That way it keeps the drama up, right? Long-running magazine, huh? Game is. Never heard of it. Oh yeah, what about that one that was super long? Where was that? Or was that last episode? I forget. It's gonna be difficult finding it, though. Oh yeah, this part had a lot of it, I think. But it's pretty fun how they have all these pixel graphics alongside the regular animation. Alright. Huh. This is a special direction for the story, huh? I didn't think that girl would be omitted from an entire episode. And then we suddenly had a time skip already. Anyways, if you enjoyed my reaction, I suggest you subscribe, and as always, there's early access available on Patreon. And I'll see you guys next time, right? Peace.